Welcome back Tech Fam, and now let's get into the second file that will be used in the C programming, that is the header file. So assuming that you guys have watched the last video, I had taken an example of a pizza. Okay, basically a cooking a dish to understand these files. Now I had already told what the source file does. Source file basically is like the ingredients required. Now let's understand what the header file is. Okay, header file is basically like a recipe book. All right, it's basically like a recipe book. Okay, what it does, it is basically, it declares what is available and what needs to be done, but it does not give a full code. All right, it has the extension, of .h. All right, I guess you already know one type of .h extension. If you guys remember, we had written hashtag include stdio.h. This is an header file. All right, you include these on top of the source file, that is the .c. You guys remember, this is the source file, right? You include these header files on top of these source files. Okay, and how do you include? Using the hash include function. So what does it contain? This header file needs to contain something, right? What does it contain? All right, first one, it has function declarations. All right, functions can be anything. Okay, for example, let's think int bake. All right, this is a function with some constraints and everything. Let's think of that. This is a function. This means, what does function mean? We'll be learning in the next few chapters of our videos and all of it. So what does this header file contain? It contains function. Next, it contains macros. Macros is basically defining something. It is done by hash define. Example, let's take pi as 3.14. This is macros. All right, next, third one is basically it has structure definition. All right, it has structure definition. So for this, for your exams, what you'll have to be learning is, first of all, you have to learn the extension. All right, then you have to give an example of this stdio.h, or it can be mat.h, and you have to write these 3 points: contains, function declaration, macros, structure. I'll write this down for you. This will be function declaration, macros, and structure definition. So these 3 points gets in the contain thing, and these 2 points are important. So total of 5 points is very important for your exams. Remember, header file is basically like the recipe book for the source code. You have the ingredients in the source code, now you have the recipe book. In the upcoming videos, I'll be talking about the next other files, that will be object file and executable file, and I'll explain you how that works in the analogy as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, watch again, and see you later.